Good morning, everybody. Welcome to pre-market update. Today is Tuesday, pre-market review. So we'll review S&P 500, we'll review cycle chart, Nasdaq, as Dow Jones, Russell 2000. We'll review commodities, crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum. At the end, we'll wrap up with FANG stock. Please hit the like button if you like the content, and please share this channel with your friends and family and help this channel grow. All right. So we'll go with the S&P cycle, SPX cycle chart. You can see right now we focus on this yellow cycle. You can see yellow cycle is bottoming here. So we have 25th of April, which is right now as of today, a couple of days. So cycle can be later, couple of days earlier or later. So we are seeing that we got a bounce yesterday. So let's see if we're going to get a failure here and make a bottom in next couple of days, or this is it, or and we are heading higher. Okay, so we are very close to finding a bottom, and then we're going to make a lower high and then make a lower low. All right, so this is the bottom I'm looking for the end of the year, and then we'll have a massive rally. So that's what my expectation is. So I don't recommend shorting here. If we do get a little lower than here and then we get a bottom next couple of days, I think all will depend on FANG earnings. Tesla is today, and I think later this week there's Microsoft, Google. So a lot will depend on that, how SPX will do. So we'll see, and eventually we'll bottom and then we'll get a rally. All right, so just keep that in mind. And now we'll go with the day trading chart. We'll keep side by side comparison. And on the right side, I have MES, which is futures, running S&P 500 futures. And on the left side, I have day trading chart. Red lines are the sell lines, green lines are the buy lines. In the middle, we do nothing. And we'll review how it goes. So you can see right now we're going towards sell zone. Sell zone is 50.72 and up. Buy zone is 51.4 and below. All right. And on the daily chart, we're also going towards some resistances. So there's green line and yellow line. This is 10 moving average. And then at the same time, this yellow line, which is also 50 EMA also coming at the bottom. One thing I wanted to show, if you go to 1 hour chart on futures, you can see we were going lower and momentum was building higher. You can see PPO was going higher. This is higher highs and higher highs on RSI, and this is prices making lower highs. So we had a bullish divergence. And the day we broke, we broke above this yesterday around 1 p.m. Okay, you can see a breakout here above all moving averages. That was a buy signal, and since then we've been above this 1 hour chart. All right, I just wanted to show you that because that's another way of finding bullish momentum. And now we're heading higher. All right, so 50.71 and up is a sell zone. Let me quickly show you SPY levels here. So this is SPY as well. So SPY has no gaps. I was expecting a dip to here around 482. Maybe we'll get later in the May. So just keep that in mind. All right. Nasdaq. All right, so let's look at Nasdaq here. Nasdaq is also in the neutral zone. Near neutral zone, if I zoom out, you can see yesterday also touched around 11 o'clock. Perfect touch of a buy zone and then bounce. Okay, massive bounce from the green line, almost 1.75% bounce. Guys, if you want to know about this indicator, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a YouTube icon, red icon on the description of this video. Click on it, subscribe, and let me know your user ID in the Discord group, and I will add you to the members only group. All right. So yeah, we're getting a bounce. So resistance is above 17,473. And same thing here as well. If I show you futures on 1 hour chart, you can see what's going on. We were going lower highs and RSI started making higher high. PPO started making higher high. You can see here, this low had higher PPO and higher RSI. And we eventually broke out of this. And now we are above all the moving average since then. All right. So let's go back to daily chart, go back to day trading. So we're going towards the sell zone here. And Dow Jones, let's look at Dow Jones, should be strongest of all, already near sell zone. And then Russell 2000 is a little bit weak, but near neutral zone. Levels are 1977 and up to sell and 1950 and below to buy. All right. You can always take a screenshot of these if you want to know more about these levels. Pause my video and you can do trading. Tesla down earnings today, so little very weak. Also Tesla, if I zoom in on this chart, new lows with same thing, divergence on RSI, divergence on PPO. Earnings, I don't know what's going to happen. This is a doji indecision candle. If we get a breakout, this is like a capitulation. So if we get a capitulation, usually whenever we go down so fast, we come back same time higher. So it's all going to be dependent on the earnings. So we'll see how it goes. You can see we usually have V-shaped recovery. You can see V-shape here, V-shape here. So let's see what happens. All right. All depends on earnings. Everybody's too bearish on Tesla, so just keep that in mind. Let's look at gold. Here's left side gold chart going in the buy range, bouncing from the buy zone. Silver also bouncing from the buy zone. Daily chart holding this 220 EMA white line support. Crude oil, all right, crude oil is also just touching the buy zone as we're speaking, holding on this red line on the daily chart, which is 50 SMA support. Natural gas in the sell zone right now. Dollar index, DXY, also near the sell zone. And Bitcoin on the right side, Bitcoin is making a lower high, getting some rejection here on this red line 50 SMA. Let's see if it can hold in the right in the middle, which is neutral zone. And on BTC futures, there's a gap here. Just wanted to show you there's a gap which is not filled. This gap is around 64,530. So maybe it will come back to fill that gap before it bounce. And also on the futures, I don't have green line above red line yet. Let's see what about BTC. Still also on the live chart, also green line is not above red line. So I want to be very careful until that happens. Only then we get bullish. Ethereum, uh, green line is about to cross red line. Maybe tomorrow it will have that crossover. Let's see. Today is the test. Still it's a lower high. And on Ethereum chart, the gap is here around 3101. All right. So maybe it will fill this gap and then go higher. We'll see. On the left side, day trading chart, Ethereum is also in the middle, which is the neutral line. Hang Seng Index, China in the sell zone, very, very bullish, trying to break out again from this trend line. We'll see if it can go do that today. Uh, it's right on the edge. Look at other commodities. Copper is in the buy zone. Palladium is going towards buy zone. Soybeans is in the neutral zone. Sugar is in the neutral zone. Wheat is right now in the sell zone. Massive pump yesterday. You can see breaking out. Um, it has to cross above this 200 EMA, all right? Only blue line. Only then you can be super bullish. Corn is also looking good above all moving averages. Let's look at gold miners. Yesterday were very bearish. Recovered very nicely. Still 4% down. It had a massive bull run, so maybe it will have some of the gaps to fill before it can go higher. Netflix is in the buy zone still. Google after earnings, Netflix was bad. Google is holding in the middle neutral zone. Microsoft in the middle neutral zone. Amazon is also in the neutral zone. Meta, Facebook is also in the neutral zone. Snowflakes is near neutral zone. Snowflakes is beaten down so bad, still developing bullish divergence. You can see new lows, higher high on RSI, higher high on PPO. So I wouldn't be shorting Snowflakes as well. AVGO in the buy zone still. DDOG pump pre-market 2.7%. Not sure what's going on. Near sell zone pre-market and AMD. AMD in the neutral zone. There's a gap to fill around 154.5. All right. Um, Okay, let's wrap up with the VIX. Let's see how VIX is doing. VIX got crushed yesterday. If it comes back all the way down to fill this gap, that's going to be very bullish for stock market. If it comes to fill this gap, that means SPX is going higher. If it bounces here, make a new high, that means it's going to go lower. But I think it's going to go low now because cycle analysis, as I said on SPX, we are close to bottom. We get a rally that will dump wicks, and then we got a dump in the stock market that will pump wicks. So looking for a rally. All right, guys, thank you. Hope this was helpful. And again, hit the like button on your way out. I'll see you later. Bye.